Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. If you're a horror fan looking for the best spine-chilling movies to stream in 2025, you're in for a treat. This year, platforms like Amazon Prime Video, Hulu, Shudder, and Sling TV are delivering a terrifying lineup of fresh horror titles. From supernatural hauntings to psychological thrillers and eerie mysteries, there's something for every horror enthusiast. Get ready to dim the lights, grab your popcorn, and dive into 7 of the best horror films that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Number 7. The Gorge. The Gorge, 2024, directed by Scott Derrickson, is an ambitious blend of sci-fi, action, romance, and horror. The film stars Miles Teller and Anya Taylor-Joy as government operatives stationed on opposite sides of a mysterious, fog-filled gorge. Initially forbidden from interacting, their inevitable connection leads them into a thrilling and terrifying survival scenario. At its core, The Gorge tells the story of 2 elite agents who start as bitter rivals, but are forced into an uneasy alliance when confronted by the dangers lurking within the abyss. Their journey is one of both physical and emotional endurance, where their initial hostility slowly evolves into mutual respect, trust, and eventually love. The film's narrative is expertly paced, keeping viewers engaged with a mix of intense action sequences and quieter, more intimate moments that add depth to the characters and their relationship. While The Gorge is primarily an action-packed love story, it does incorporate horror elements, particularly in its second half, when the characters are plunged into an eerie abyss filled with deadly threats. The film teases supernatural horror, with creatures known as the Hollow Men, though it leans more towards suspenseful sci-fi rather than outright terror. With its unique mix of pulse-pounding action, deep emotional stakes, and unsettling sci-fi horror, The Gorge delivers a gripping experience that will appeal to fans of Derrickson's past work, like Doctor Strange and The Black Phone. The chemistry between Taylor-Joy and Teller is a highlight, adding an emotional weight that makes the film's high-stakes adventure even more engaging. Number 6. Sea Fever. Sea Fever is a gripping and atmospheric sci-fi horror film that offers a fresh take on the creature feature genre. Directed by Nyssa Hardiman, the film follows a marine biologist, Siobhan Hermione Corfield, who joins a small Irish fishing trawler on an expedition. When the crew encounters a massive, bioluminescent sea creature that infects them with a mysterious parasite, the movie transforms from an eerie, deep-sea thriller into a tense, character-driven survival story. Critics have praised Sea Fever for its strong performances, particularly Corfield's portrayal of Siobhan, who evolves from a socially awkward scientist to the crew's reluctant leader. The film avoids traditional monster movie cliches by presenting the sea creature as an indifferent force of nature rather than a malevolent villain. Instead, the horror comes from the crew's struggle to contain the infection, highlighting themes of isolation, scientific responsibility, and ecological consequences. The movie has drawn comparisons to classics like Alien and The Thing, thanks to its claustrophobic setting and slow burn tension. However, Sea Fever distinguishes itself by weaving in Irish maritime folklore and an environmental message, making it both an intelligent and emotionally resonant horror experience. The eerie, isolated atmosphere, combined with effective special effects and a foreboding sense of dread, makes this a must-watch for fans of psychological and aquatic horror. Number 5. Grabbers. Grabbers has received praise for its clever blend of comedy and horror, successfully turning a seemingly ridiculous premise into a charming and thrilling film. Set on a remote Irish island, the story follows a group of locals and outsiders who discover that the only way to survive an invasion of blood-sucking alien creatures is to stay drunk, as the monsters are allergic to alcohol. Critics have lauded Grabbers for its engaging characters, sharp humor, and well-executed horror elements. The film's comedy is never over the top, instead being grounded in a heartfelt story about community and unexpected heroism. Ruth Bradley and Richard Coyle deliver standout performances, with Bradley's portrayal of a teetotaler forced to embrace heavy drinking being particularly hilarious. The special effects, especially considering the modest budget, have also been widely praised. The alien creatures, a mix of octopus-like monstrosities with Lovecraftian horror influences, are both eerie and visually impressive. Additionally, the film offers plenty of nods to classic monster movies like Aliens and Tremors, making it a treat for genre fans. Overall, Grabbers is a unique and immensely fun horror comedy that balances genuine scares with laugh-out-loud moments. While it may not be as widely recognized as Shaun of the Dead, it holds its own as an entertaining and inventive film that horror and comedy lovers alike can enjoy. Number 4. Unwelcome. Unwelcome is a fun and eerie horror movie that blends Celtic folklore with home invasion thriller elements. The film follows a young couple who move to rural Ireland, only to discover that the local legends about goblin-like creatures might be terrifyingly real. One of the highlights of Unwelcome is its commitment to practical effects, reminiscent of classic 80s horror comedies like Gremlins. The goblin creatures, known as the Fardarig, are brought to life using a mix of traditional and modern techniques, making their appearances genuinely thrilling. The film's tone is an unpredictable mix of horror, dark humor, and folklore, making for a unique viewing experience. Though it juggles multiple plot threads and shifts in tone, the strong creature design and a blood-soaked finale make it an enjoyable watch for horror fans. Critics have praised the film for its wacky but effective premise, describing it as a breath of fresh air in the horror genre. The film's visual effects, setting, and performances received positive ratings, making it a fun and entertaining watch, especially for those who appreciate folklore-driven horror. Number 3. Fresh. Fresh has been widely praised for its sharp blend of horror, dark humor, and social commentary, making it a standout entry in modern horror cinema. Directed by Mimi Cave and starring Daisy Edgar Jones and Sebastian Stan, the film takes a disturbing look at the horrors of modern dating, exposing its underlying dangers in an unsettling and highly stylized way. It begins with Noah, Edgar Jones, navigating the frustrating world of modern dating, only to find herself trapped in a horrifying scenario when she discovers her charming new boyfriend Steve, Stan, has a disturbing secret. The film uses its slow-burn tension to great effect, with a deliberately delayed title sequence that sets the stage for its dark, satirical exploration of relationships and power dynamics. Critics have particularly highlighted the film's bold tonal shifts, beginning as a seemingly conventional romantic drama before plunging into psychological horror territory. Sebastian Stan delivers a chilling yet charismatic performance as Steve, whose charming facade masks a deeply sinister secret. Daisy Edgar Jones also shines as Noah, portraying a woman caught in a terrifying ordeal with both vulnerability and resilience. Overall, Fresh has been lauded for its originality, strong performances, and unsettling atmosphere, earning it a place among the most talked-about horror films of recent years. Number 2. Hatching. Hatching has received praise for its unique blend of body horror, psychological drama, and dark fairy tale elements. The film, directed by Hannah Bergholm, tells the story of Tinya, a young gymnast who discovers a mysterious egg that hatches into a disturbing bird-like creature. What follows is a chilling exploration of motherhood, identity, and emotional repression. Critics have highlighted the film's ability to intertwine traditional coming-of-age themes with grotesque horror. The relationship between Tinya and the creature, named Allie, is both terrifying and deeply symbolic, mirroring her struggles with a controlling mother and a suffocating family environment. The creature design, blending puppetry and CGI, has been particularly praised for its unsettling realism. Comparisons have been drawn to Jim Henson's work, but with a darker, more sinister edge. The horror elements are not overly graphic, making it a film that delivers psychological unease rather than outright gore. Siri Sololina's performance as Tinya has also been widely acclaimed, carrying the emotional weight of the film with remarkable depth. Her portrayal of a child torn between fear, love, and rebellion against her mother adds to the film's eerie and emotional impact. Overall, Hatching stands out as a visually striking and thematically rich horror film, offering a fresh take on the monster movie genre while delivering an unsettling look at familial expectations and the horrors of growing up. Number 1. Frozen. Frozen, directed by Adam Green, is a tense and terrifying survival horror film that continues to grip audiences with its chilling realism. The story follows three friends who become stranded on a ski lift high above the ground, facing extreme cold, frostbite, and the lurking danger of hungry wolves. Critics have praised Frozen for its relentless tension and claustrophobic atmosphere. The film doesn't rely on CGI or soundstage trickery. The actors were genuinely suspended 50 feet in the air at the Snow Basin Ski Resort in Utah, heightening the authenticity and fear factor. The sense of dread is ever present, making the audience feel the characters' desperation and helplessness. What makes Frozen particularly effective is its psychological horror element. The film is a study in human resilience, fear, and the gut-wrenching decisions people must make in life-or-death situations. While some viewers might criticize the protagonist's recklessness for taking one last ride, the movie ensures that their plight remains deeply engaging and emotionally resonant. Overall, Frozen is a gripping and nerve-wracking survival horror experience, perfect for those who enjoy films that test the limits of human endurance and mental fortitude. Well, this is it. Share your impressions in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to never miss a good movie again.